Book at Hilton.com. The Steelers have been surrounded by drama this offseason, with former players calling out current players on the roster. Antonio Brown is a Raider now, but he has called out both Ben Roethlisberger and Juju Smith-Schuster on his way out the door. Guard Ramon Foster has had enough of the chatter, and he posted this yesterday. Moving forward, any former player or affiliate of the Steelers who has an issue with anyone still in the locker room, please contact me, Marquise Pouncey, or anyone else you feel you can talk to, whoever you have an issue with. We will get you their number so you can address them. I promise. These media takes might give y'all good traffic on your social media outlets, but the guys still in that locker room, who y'all still know personally, have to answer for those comments. Call them what you want, but call them personally and tell them. Defend who you want, but you don't have to mention the team at all. Whether you have a ring or played for 1 year, enough. Chill. Shannon, do you like Foster saying this?
I love the message, Skip, but he's the wrong harbinger of that message. Because this is what happened last year. This, unless this is another Ramon Foster, I'm not sure, but I think this is Ramon Foster that said before week 1, talking about Le'Veon Bell, here's a guy that doesn't give a damn. I guess so we're treated as such. I just hate that it's come to this. He's making 7 times what I make, twice as much of what Al Villanueva with his left eye is making. And we're guys who's doing it for him. I wonder if Ramon Foster at that time had Le'Veon Bell's phone number so he could call and verbalize to him how upset and disappointed he was. Because guess what? The media got wind of this quote, and guess what they had to do? They had to ask, do you feel the same way that Ramon feels about Le'Veon? Someone was having to answer questions for something you said, Marquise Pouncey. Now, we remember how outspoken he was when James Harrison was released and signed with the Patriots.
Yep.
Oh, he know what he did. He's erased his own legacy. Let's be serious. It's crazy. It blows my mind. Now, it was reported that James Harrison was doing things that led to his being cut. Did Pouncey have James Harrison's phone number? Could he have not and called and said, bro, I don't really like the way you handle that situation? I get it. I love the message. Love it. But, Ramon, you started this. You started criticizing. You were criticizing a player that still had the possibility of being on your team. So you opened this door. Now, I agree. Enough is enough. AB, you got your money. You happy. You got what you wanted. You said you wanted to be elsewhere. You wasn't getting the love and the praise. Ben, you and Ben was going back and forth. Mike Tomlin wasn't coming to your defense. Okay, I get it. You're going back. Let that go. It's time to chill with it. Whatever, I'm glad Juju hadn't responded anymore. Everybody felt that Juju took a slight at AB because of the photo he posted, had AB off in the corner in the distance. I get all that. Yes. But if Cam Hayward had said that, okay, I'm buying that. The message is great. It's just the messengers I'm not necessarily I agree with.
There's a little truth to everything you just said, but only a little. Remember, Ramon Foster is a current leader of the Pittsburgh Steelers. He's been there a long time, and I think he is one of the most respected voices in that locker room. So on the Le'Veon situation, he is commenting on a current teammate who was holding out, obviously, at that point. And I don't have any problem with that because he was speaking for the offensive line and the team. They felt like
he couldn't call it.
Le'Veon had betrayed them. But again, he's making a statement in support of the team unity for those who were already who were there playing while one guy was not there for them. He felt like that Le'Veon had broken the bond with the team.
He broke the bond by talking about another man's money. As long as you've covered the NFL, Skip Bayless, you know that's rule number 1. Talking about a man's money. His family is closely behind that.
Yet, he felt like he needed to make that statement to draw their team back together, which was split down the middle over should Le'Veon be out or not or in,
right?
Which way? So the bigger picture of this was he was speaking out to he was asking, what do you call it, a personal service message, PSA? He's asking ex-players to back off because he's saying they're doing it for the wrong reasons, that they're speaking out against current players for clicks and traffic and followers.
Is any of it true?
Okay. Are they
The current players.
Okay. Well, he's saying you're out of line to do it because you're not in our locker room. That you're doing it. You're saying he's saying that they're saying, hey, remember me? Like they're trying to gain new platforms by speaking out against current teammates because they used to play for the team. So they're trying to promote themselves by calling out current players. And I'd say there's truth to that.
I think Antonio, people know who Antonio Brown is. The thing is, I think Antonio Brown is speaking to things that happened under his purview when he was there. For me, Ramon Foster being openly and blatantly critical of Le'Veon Bell, who was franchise player, who did not sign the tenure, and the Steelers didn't move one way or another. Why couldn't he pick up the phone and call Le'Veon? Why must others answer for what he said about Le'Veon? Now he's asking other players to keep quiet or pick up the phone and call said players when he could have done the very thing.
Well, again, he's a team spokesman, and he's talking about a current teammate.
Was he not there?
So there's no need to pick up the phone and call him because I'm sure they knew each other very well because they played together for a long time.
Well, how are you going to know me very well and you going to talk about me like that? Clearly, I didn't know you as well as I thought. See, I don't need you to be, Skip, the thing is about friends, I don't need you to be a friend to my face. I need you to be a friend behind my back.
Yeah, I didn't think he was talking about Antonio Brown here. I thought he was talking about ex-Steelers from the past.
No. I think he's talking about Le'Veon. AB. I thought he was talking about AB guys that are out of the locker room. Le'Veon hadn't really said anything except the fact that, the Steelers want to do things a certain way, Ben want to win a certain way. I don't think he's been really critical of a whole lot. He hadn't taken the shots that AB has taken. Now, AB thinks he's well within his right. Like I said, there's enough culpability to go around for everybody. I don't see where Le'Veon is at fault in any of this. Le'Veon didn't play. Le'Veon wanted X amount of dollars. He and the Steelers could not reach an agreement. How you get upset at me because I didn't sign the deal, but you won't get upset at them for coming up with more money to get me the deal?
Okay, that's a fair point, but they're just looking at it from a team perspective. In the middle of the year, they're struggling without him.
Right.
In his eyes, they could be a little better with him.
Did not the Steelers factor that in?
Well,
Until you factor that in?
Okay.
So in other words, you told me you didn't need me. So why y'all bothering me? Let me do my thing. Let me get on these tracks right here. Dropping beats, that's what he was doing.
Okay. I'm not a big Le'Veon fan, as you know.
Yeah,
I think this spoke to the team's view of the lack of character of Le'Veon Bell. Like he was fair game to criticize because they felt like he had betrayed them. Even though you can say it's the Steelers' fault.
The Steelers betrayed them because the Steelers hold the checkbook.
Yeah, but they decided as an offensive line that he just wanted out. He just didn't want to be.
No, I want to get compensated. I wasn't gonna let y'all put another 406 carries or touches on my body and pay me this 14 mil. Because you know what they're gonna do, Skip? This is how they do it. Play your contract out to the very end for running backs for the most part. Okay, franchise. Okay, you done. We already got what we can get up out. You done squeezed all the juice. It's kind of like the horse, Skip. You ride the horse, the horse die, then you eat him. So you got all the juice you can out of. That's a saying out there. The people don't. I'm sure somewhere people eat horse. I never ate a horse, but I'm saying that's the saying.
I never heard that.
You never heard that, Skip? Sure. When you use the horse up, you ride the horse. He done won all the races he can. You can't ride him anymore, and then now he dies and you eat the horse. So that.
I don't like it. Let's not use that one anymore.
Oh my goodness, Jenny.
I love horses.
I love them too, but I'm sorry, Jenny, they died. Okay, what about this here? You done rode the horse, he can't win anymore, and then he died, you turn him into glue.
That's way worse. Don't use that one either.
Well, he just dies.
Yeah.
You don't have to eat him.
Well, okay, I turned him into glue.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
People eat their horses?
People eat horses.
Well, I know they do that, but you don't eat your own horse.
But I'm just saying, Skip, that's when you got all the it's a metaphor, Skip. We're getting all the use out of it.
I've never heard of any cowboy riding his horse until it's.
You never heard that before?
Let's just cook him.
No, you never heard that before?
No.
Oh man, I need to go and get you those old coffee book on Shannon Sharpism.
Really?
Yeah. Got a big old book. Just sitting on them.
I hope they're your isms. I'm thinking
your stomach don't hurt.
I don't like it.
It hurt from that pint of ice cream you had last night. That's what it hurts from. Yeah, tell them that.
This is getting out of control. I am healthy, Shannon.
I didn't say you weren't healthy, but I want you to tell everybody about that pint of Rocky Road you had last night. It wasn't about no horse.
I didn't have any. actually. So
Skip,
thank you so much. I'm only healthy around
I'm
you guys.
lost.
I'm learning from you.
Okay.
You eat well, you take care of yourself, and I'm following suit. We're moving to the playoffs. They start tomorrow.
Oh, the Reese's
so are
gone.
these guys going to take the Warriors or the field? Maybe some dew? We'll discuss.
Maybe.
Next.
Where the Reese's peanut butter cups at, though?
What if I wielded the power of